And we're live. Cool. Hi. Wow, did pre-recorded. Nice. GG. GG. Alright, how is everybody? Let me just don't suspend for now. Right. Hi Corn, how you doing? Hi Matt, how you doing? Hi Wapted, how you doing? How's Italy? I saw your skiing was quite nice though. Hi Steve, how are you? Evening, yes. Let me know how the microphone sounds, by the way. I've added a couple of extra like software things, and a block of foam isn't hardware, but hardware things that might change things up. I'm okay. I haven't been in too much pain. I've just been kind of meh and quite sick, like physically. So yeah, fun times. Hi Miss Staff, how you doing? Go on, awesome, thank you. How are you? How's everybody's week, actually? How many people are here? Should probably check that and not have my own stream playing in the background. 10. Awesome. Hi, you 10 people. How you doing? Has there been anything? I do this every week. Has there been anything interesting in tech this week? Feel free to let me know. Yeah. What have I been doing? Oh, I played with Titan XPPs. That was fun. The Star Wars cards, Star Wars edition ones. I shall find you some footage. But yeah, they were really cool. Not done a lot, but worked my grades up, so that's great. Nice. AMD got new Raja. Really? Who did they hire? If I can remember where any of my footage is stored. There we go. Raja Mark II. Nice. Nice. There's center screen, and sure, let's put my face in it too. So yeah, I was playing with those on Monday, so that was fun. There's a fun bug with these cards, or design failure. See the little lightsaber button here? If you put the Jedi card on top and then put the Galactic card on the bottom, that little sort of like lightsaber turn on knob, that gets in the way of an SLI bridge. So that's an ultra first world problem, but it's kind of funny that they didn't seem to think about that, you know? So fun times. But yeah, that was the video that will come out next Monday. So when you see that, let me know what you think. It's amusing. So yeah. But yeah, how is everybody? Has anybody been doing anything massively interesting besides Wapted going skiing in Italy? Done anything else interesting? I got a new PC specialist laptop. That was cool. Doing a review of that one as well. Graphics cards have lost their fun? Really? Oh, France today. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Hi, Aaron. How you doing? You playing squad? Nice. You winning? Not a lot has been going on in the tech world lately, am I right? I think so. I mean, I think this is kind of the usual lull after CES where all the announcements have happened, but none of the products are actually launched, so all the companies are a bit hesitant to really do anything until their products are actually, you know, available now, or even just past sort of like tech demo stage. So yeah. And then obviously we're kind of waiting for the bigger launches and stuff later on in the year as well, so yeah, it's just stuff like the Meltdown Inspector patches. I know that Intel sincerely wrecked their patch, where yeah, I can't remember what the specific problem that they caused was, but there's some level of the Intel Meltdown patch further broke systems, which was kind of amusing to see. I mean, it sucks, but it's kind of funny. Ryzen 2, I think we're looking at April for that one. So Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see for that one. So I think that's an April announcement for then probably, well, actually, I don't know. They might do announcement and what you call it, launch at the same time. But yeah. Hi Ash, how you doing? How's your week been? Jesus. Your tech cut you yesterday. Nice. How did it manage to do that, Cron? Aaron, I meant all I've been doing is playing squad recently, but getting better at infantry roles, mainly playing the medic, so not much action for me. Okay, fair play. Squad is in the game as opposed to squad is in like playing Battlegrounds in squad or something. Fair play. Your earphones gave out on you from nowhere? Damn. Been a pretty good week for Ish. Nice, nice. I've been meh. I mean, as I was saying, I've been playing with the Titan XP Star Wars Edition graphics cards, so that was fun. Should really leave that up so that I can like come back and reference that later. But yeah, here we go. There you go. So yeah, I was playing with those, which is fun. Back to the face. Corn, you've had them for a year now, but it was so sudden. Yeah, I've had a few pairs of headphones that just kind of like die on me. I don't see the weird thing is that I did have one. I had one pair where only one earphone stopped working, and that was like during takeoff in a plane. The earphone just stopped working, didn't work for the rest of the flight, didn't work at all, and I thought, okay, cabin pressurization must have wrecked it, we'll depressurize, get back to ground level, and we'll be all good. Nope. Just didn't work, died forever. Oh, PC specialist laptop model is it? It's the Optimus 8, I think. It's a 17-inch 1060 model, basically. Mighty X, how many gold bars is that thing worth? Well, there's 2 there, so at least a quarter of a gold bar. Thought that was a microwave at first. God damn it, Ish. Terrible. 8 gold bars, Waptid says. Nice. How are you managing to watch this, Waptid? Do you actually have an internet connection now, or what? It's the turntable what did mess me up. Okay, fair play, fair play. Build quality and trackpad seems meh. No, the trackpad seems to be pretty decent. I mean, the physical buttons aren't that great, but the overall build quality is pretty decent. What you call it? I actually took it apart, and there's actually quite a lot of space not used inside it. My review will be up in a week or 2, maybe. Yeah, week and a half or something like that. But yeah, they're kind of they're certainly interesting. They're cheaper than most, and that's cool. But they're also like there are some things that you can definitely see are a little bit less good than some of the other sort of like gaming laptop models from people like Aorus, Asus, MSI kind of thing. So yeah, even the like budget ones from MSI and stuff. Yeah, yes, they are clever laptops, same as people like XMG, who will have the Clevo units. I'm not that surprised. They were a little bit harder to get into than I thought, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, otherwise they are still somewhat upgradable, and there's still quite, as I said, there's quite a lot of space in them. But yeah, You can get them with the same specs for like £200 less. Where from? I mean, I know they're Clevo laptops, but are you talking about buying direct from Clevo as a an unbuilt and then adding RAM and hard drive and SSD afterwards? Is that what you're getting at? Because the CPU and GPU are both soldered to the board. I checked. They're not socketed CPUs. Because there are laptop socketed CPUs, even on like the 7700 HQ and stuff like that. You can get that in a socketed form factor, but yeah. Can you buy from Alibaba? Nice. Corn said, I thought one part of my G430 headset gave up on me earlier. Turned out one of the cables wasn't plugged in all the way. Still scared the hell out of me. Ah, yes. The joys of multiple cables. Nice. And Aaron, I'm already doing something right. Already one dislike. Yeah, it's cool. PC Specialist 700 for that. 1000 from Dell or similar. Yeah. I can't remember what the sort of build quality like for those ones are, for the cheaper ones, but for the like slightly more premium 17-inch one that I've got, it's not too bad. Barbie Gamer, Stein, and Banteriti. Hi, how you doing? Oh god. Corn's asking, what pizza should you get? Oh, and Krabby, yes. Happy New Year at the end of January. Nice. I'm going to butcher your name, and I apologize. Jamal. I am okay, a bit sick, not too much pain. Haven't had to use the crutch too much this week. But kind of weird, sort of like head cold kind of pain. Sort of weirdness. But yeah. Having chips today. Nice. No way pineapple is landing on my plate. Nice. Anything apart from Hawaiian pizza, corn, unless it's nuclear powered. Oh, no. Yeah. So for the new people, how you guys doing? How's your week? Work soul pizza. Eesh. Thinking barbecue meat lovers. That's, I mean, that's a bit of a name. And yes, as Wapta points out, perfectly healthy. V is making an interesting commentary on the fact that, well, I don't know, that actually I've got nothing, it's just weird. Oh, it's this time of the stream again, no tech to talk about? No, there's been basically nothing this week. I mean, besides, you know, fancy graphics cards, basically nothing, no. Gotta treat yourself every now and again. Aki, am I German? No, I'm Scottish. Hi Kev, how you doing? Hi Joe, how you doing? Yeah. Actually, I mean, one of the sort of well, it is tech, it's just not tech that I normally cover. DJI released a new Mavic Air, I think. So it's basically like the Mavic Pro, but slightly cheaper, uses Wi-Fi instead of RF, and yeah, it has a little bit of a retracted camera as opposed to the full gimbal, but otherwise I think it's the same sensor. So yeah, is anyone like seen that, want it, have like bought one. Oh god. Ich bin nicht Deutsche, mein Freunde. Kev, I'm alright. Not too many aches and pains, quite sort of sick from the stomach ulcer and stuff, and yeah, just generally meh. But yeah. MacTX probably explains well the tech tubers are doing GPU price discussions, nothing else new. Yeah. I mean, I actually did a build guide. I finished the build guide today, which seems like a bit of a strange thing to do with the pricing that's currently available, but Jack, goddammit. But yeah, the kind of the aim for it was to give you a bit of give people a bit of an understanding of where I would go if I had about £1,000 to build and buy a PC right about now. Obviously, pricing wise for GPUs and RAM, it's a bit naff, but there is still, you can still get a pretty decent value for money. It's not as like quite good as it was maybe 6+, actually been more than 6 months now, about a year ago. But yeah, there seems to be a few updates to SSDs focusing on durability. Yeah, I mean the 860, the Samsung 860 has sort of higher durability rating, as well as an improved controller, the MGX controller, I think, which is quite cool. I think I did mention the durability, and then someone said that I didn't, but Remy S9's announced, yeah, or announced on the 25th of February, so that's like end or so of the month, so a little bit away still, well, about a month away. I think I saw a Sapphire Vega 56 Dual Fan coming out. They seem to be after the profit that retailers have been getting, as well as it was priced close to 1,000. Jesus Christ, that's, yeah, a little bit on the higher side. Kirby Gamer, MSI 1070 costs $1,500 in India. Really? That's a bit mad. Tech Riots, how come you do so man live stream like this one? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. What can you re-clarify that for me, please? I don't quite know what question you're asking. Te, what's up? How you doing? Missed anything? Yeah, thanks, Ish. Back me up. 22 people, nice. David asks, what do I expect from next gen NVIDIA graphics? So Volta, we already have a mainstream or semi-mainstream Volta card in Titan V. We've seen that it's a decent bit faster. So realistically, probably pretty similar in the sort of card up, give or take. You may see a little bit better performance improvements than a single card jump kind of thing, so like a 1060 to an 1160 or whatever. But yeah, it's I don't expect it to be like massive or insane. So yeah, so good. Right, Tech Rights. Okay, how come you do so many live chats? I do one a week. It's a nice kind of way to chat to folk and answer questions that people kind of randomly come in with. But yeah, it's all good. It's good fun. It's nice to like it. It's a nice way for me to have some you know, interaction with other humans, even if it is just in text. What's your thoughts on the new update for Win 10, the Meltdown update? It's been breaking a few systems lately. Yeah, so I've been having an issue with the Fall Creators update. I think I'm only on 1709, which isn't even the newest feature build, if I remember correctly, and that has there's a bug with video playback in gaming where if I put the PC to sleep or if I switch to my editing account, it will, depending on which program I'm using for video playback, it will either skip video frames or skip audio, which is really annoying and makes watching anything impossible without a restart. It fixes it with a restart, but then I also have rubber banding in basically all of the games that I play, including Siege and Battlegrounds, and they will literally stop me dead and then carry on, then let me carry on moving, so it's quite annoying. Where are we at? So I saw someone mentioning the jump. Oh, David, so you don't expect to jump like max watts per Pascal. I don't think that. I mean, so so max watts per Pascal was a card and a half basically. I think it was something like a 980 is sits between a 1070 and 1060. So that's still pretty impressive, but I mean that's probably a pretty similar thing that we'll see with Volta. I'd be surprised if it's higher. TechRiot, is it a good idea to build a PC seeing that RAM prices and GPU prices are so high? It kind of depends what you want. If you have a system right now that you can physically play games on, but it's just a sort of low-end system or whatever, and you're just wanting to upgrade stuff, then probably hold off for a bit. Whether you end up with, you know, having to wait like 6+ months at least, it's, you know, it could be a pain for you. If you don't have a system that you can play games on and you just want something to play games, you're not going to get the best value for money right now. But if you don't have anything and you're willing to spend the money now and just kind of accept that you know you're not going to get the best value for money possible, then, you know, that's the trade-off you'll have to make. So yeah. Zamont's debating i5 8600 or Ryzen 7. So do you mean 8700 i7 or i5 8600? Or 1800X for streaming with 1080, mainly Overwatch. So pure FPS, you're going to be better off with the Intel chip. Personally, I'd probably go with the Ryzen chip. I'd probably go with the 1700X in that setup and then just overclock it slightly. That's actually the setup I have. I have a 1700X overclocked with a 1080. So that would be my personal pick there, but you will get better FPS with an 86 or 8700K, and potentially even better results with streaming, but the usability of the game while streaming may be an issue because I had that with GTA 5. So take a look at any stream benchmarks with Overwatch that you can find with those two chips or with Ryzen. TED will not buy a GPU above RRP. Well, I mean, there are, I know you mentioned the anti-mining coalition, but yeah, there are other reasons why cards will go up in price, but why other people will still happily buy them, especially on launch. You will see very limited stock, price goes up, and then, you know, you'll end up with people pre-ordering for higher than RRP. So yeah, it's certainly annoying. I'd love for them to be more stock available right now, but yeah, shame. Banter, are you talking about Siege? I might have missed previous. Oh, Overwatch, right? Sorry. Nice. Is a 1080 Ti worth the price from a 1080? So it's, I mean, the 1080 Ti, which is the card that's just in frame, is a pretty decent upgrade in terms of performance, and it's also a pretty decent upgrade in terms of price. So if you're just playing Overwatch, I don't think you'll notice a difference massively. I think longevity might be better, but then at the same time, I would personally probably go with a 1080 and then save the money that you would have spent getting a 1080 Ti and then buy a 1280 or 1180 or whatever when that's out and a little bit cheaper, and then you'll have 1080 Ti performance and you'll have a card that you can sell on as well later. So it'd probably be what I'd go with. Banser gets 150 to 250 FPS on low with a 1050 Ti. Nice. I'm guessing that's I'm guessing that Zamont wants to play on high, but fair play. V was asking what my favorite siege operator is. Ela before the patch. I also quite enjoy Glaz with a thermoscope. And who else did I play? Valkyrie. Yeah. Stavo, Titanium. Or Stein. Titanium. Ish, I don't pity console peasants much. Their systems are set and passable. I just can't stand using a controller. Oh, and more FPS. Or, sorry, ERF per ERS. Or more. Yeah. Screw it, it's high. Screw high, man, it's the frames. Kev, one thing to help with price rises to look for special deals on other stuff. For example, you can get a Ryzen 1300 or 1200 for 76 quid today with Amazon's big thanks tenner discount if you're in the UK. That's awesome, nice, yeah. It's that's like the 1200 is still a pretty decent chip. It's quad core with no SMT and pretty low what you call it, clock speed. Going mad, but yeah. Diamond Block Diamond, Acer KG 271 Full HD black. Is this monitor worth buying? I have no idea because I don't I haven't used it. Generally speaking though, my impression of full HD 27-inch displays is that they're not that great. Pixel density isn't that high, and personally I wouldn't go for 1080p over 24 inches. I'm guessing since that's a KG and not one of their like sort of super gaming ones, XG I think, or whatever, someone else. Since it's not necessarily one of them, that's probably a 60 hertz, so I'd personally go for a... I assume that's probably relatively higher price as well, so I would go with 140 hertz, an EP 24 inch, or if you can get a nice IPS 60 hertz as well. Depends on what you want to do. So you're looking forward to the 200 hertz wide quad G-Sync panels to be dropped this year. That's kind of cool. I think the big format displays should be kind of interesting. I don't really know what their use case is though, besides being sort of like TV gaming experience, but then a TV gaming experience doesn't need 120 hertz 4K G-Sync, so I don't know. Also, especially like the sort of people that have A, the money to buy that sort of display, and B, the sort of money to buy the system that is required to drive that display, I don't know that that's necessarily a standard use case. But hey, whatever. 200 gigahertz. With console apps can only see 24. Aw, hey, why'd you remove it? Oh right, I see. So 200 hertz, 3440 by 1440, ultra wide, right? Yeah, they're cool too. I mean, it's kind of terrible, but I have a 200 hertz. Oh no, it's 100 hertz, sorry, 40 or the 3440 by 1440 FreeSync. That's the Asus XG35 VQ, which is pretty nice. The only problem is that when you generally, when you increase the refresh rate of a monitor, you're generally looking at TN panels. So then with TN panels, you're generally looking at lower overall sort of image quality and viewing angles. It's a bit of a shame, especially considering it's a curved monitor and that sort of stuff generally, because flat panel ultra wides are just disappearing. So yeah, pretty overkill for 1080p resolution. Yeah. I think you do you could better look for, then I think you better look for a FreeSync monitor or something that can handle your specs. Yes, agreed. Crappy Gamer, yeah, looks like a nice build. I think I missed a few comments up, but so Crappy Gamer is asking, my only question is, I have an NVIDIA GPU with a FreeSync monitor, am I screwed? It should work fine. If you can get a G-Sync monitor, it's a better experience. You can't use an NVIDIA GPU with FreeSync specifically, but yeah. And Poisonmon, how you doing? How's the keyboard? Trying to install my motherboard, but the I/O plate is being a pain in the woohoo. Any advice? Force is normally how I solve that. Generally I/O shields are a pain, which is annoying, so just kind of have to deal with them. Make sure that any of the tabs that stick out from the I/O shield that are touching the I/O are in the right position, and then just try different angles of attacking it, like moving it. Have you heard of the news from Austria? A game retailer has pulled the Xbox One X from shelves due to the Game Pass that might kill off retailers. Nice, nice. Master ET, nice. Inflating the view counts. You can't get a G-Sync monitor with $1,000 in India. Damn, that's a shame. I mean, you're not going to have any issues running FreeSync. It's just going to be, you can't physically run the FreeSync aspect. The monitor itself will work fine. You just won't be able to turn on FreeSync and have any adaptive sync technologies. Zamont, you have a friend who builds my machines, but I'm also looking at like CyberPower brackets warranty. Is CyberPower worth it? Are you in the UK or US? Just as a general interest. Inflation is always good for views. Master ET, nice. Nice, I shall take a look later. Zamont's US, okay, cool. So, obviously, being UK based, don't have experience with the US side. The UK guys are pretty nice. They're a pretty massive firm, pretty massive. They build a lot of systems. So yeah, I think there's a slight sort of price premium with it. Apologies, but they're still pretty decent. Personally speaking, it depends how much you're really against sort of dealing with the internals yourself. I'd personally recommend building it yourself, because then A, you get the experience of building it, you get to understand what every single part does, how it goes together and everything, and also it is technically slightly easier to build it yourself warranty side, because although you do get individual warranties from each part, you often have to go through the distributor that you bought to warranty any part. So technically speaking, there's only one sort of head that you go to. So say if you buy it from Amazon.com, you'll have a warranty through Amazon that you can basically just go, hey, this is broken, fix it for me. And normally people like Amazon are pretty good with that sort of thing. If you buy it from someone like who are the Newegg, like again, you'll just email Newegg with an RMA request and say, hey, fix this thing for me, and they will. They may toss you to the manufacturer, but either way, you end up with say your graphics card dies, if you pick an Intel CPU, you'll have integrated graphics, so at least you'll still have a computer to run with, and you won't have to back up your data and then ship the entire PC. So yeah. And Ish, I saw your comment about my waffle. Banteruti back at it again. Stein coming in with the CRT puns. Belgian waffle? No, but I did have one with some ice cream. That was pretty good. Thanks. I'm guessing I missed a few comments. What monitor would work without a computer but with a PS4 connected? Anything that has HDMI, as Bantu says. Stein, it was from Lidl. That helps. So it could be. European ice cream, at least. Zemont, last question from me. No worries. Ask as many as you like. I'm here for another 25 minutes. I'm on the clock, you know. Oh, shut up. I'm looking at an AIO, but my friend who builds machines say he doesn't trust liquid cooling. I'm looking at the NZXT blank. I'm guessing you're talking about the Kraken, like X62 or something like that. So I don't have any experience with the Krakens, but generally speaking, I've had a closed loop water cooler on a system, if not full water cooling, like custom hard loop water cooling, or hard pipe water cooling, for the last 3+ years. Haven't had any issues. I know one person that has had some issues and potentially wrecked a GPU because of it. It was actually a 1080 Ti. Oops. But yeah, I've only heard of one person who's had a wrecked system or anything, or a leaked AIO cooler. I really don't have that much of a problem with them. They wouldn't be selling them if the RMA rates were high, and there's also as part of the warranty with liquid coolers, especially with at least people like Corsair anyway, they generally speaking honor the warranty on any parts that their product damages in failure if it's in warranty. So yeah. I'm reliably informed by my fiance that building your own PC is comparable to conceiving and carrying a child for 9 months, including the always miraculous childbirthing process, minus the really bad BIOSes. That's weird. I don't know that that's quite the case, because it's way less painful to put on a PC. Vincent, evening. Do you think curved monitor is annoying for productivity? So, as I mentioned, this ultrawide here is a curved monitor. And friend Nathan has a flat panel, ultrawide, same resolution, but his is 60 Hz and IPS, whereas that one is 100 Hz VA, I think, if I remember rightly. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so in terms of, it depends what you mean for productivity and like what specifically you want to do. I don't think it's that much of an issue. It's pretty comparable to me having my 3 displays, and obviously 2 of them are pitched in at a slight angle, and I have no problems with that. So yeah, kind of will depend on your own specific use case, but yeah. Stein and your backplate puns. You're always fiddling with the back passage, aren't you? Video editing, so I wouldn't have a massive problem with it. I'd probably prefer it flat panel, but I think so the reason that friend Nathan has a flat panel versus the curved is that it's he wants to do stuff like this, 3D modeling and design aspects. So for that, you probably want that flat panel just for the nicer experience and a little bit better. You know, you don't have to try and map the geometry in your head to the curved, you know, screen or whatever. But yeah, it's yeah, I for video editing I probably wouldn't be too worried about it. Hey Monex, how you doing? Ish, why'd you keep deleting your fun comments? Oh, Stein saw it too. You're doing good, nice. Which screen do I use as my everyday? So I have the AOC G2460 PF. That's the one that I've been using for since I reviewed it like 3+ years ago. They don't technically sell this one. It's the I have the PKU. They sell the PF or the PG now, with the PF being the kind of much better selling one because no one wants to spend an extra £100 to get G-Sync. But yeah, the PKU model has done me well, and the PF was almost identical, but obviously has FreeSync. I think it does have the red bar on the bottom, but you can pull it off and paint it if you want. Limited edition monitor, yeah. I'm doing okay, Monix. A little bit sick, a little bit kind of coffee. So, yeah. Have I been watching UFD fighting Jason Sense and Linus recently? I haven't. Can you clarify that? What's the dealio? Yeah, I mean, Vincent, in terms of other displays, I have a 21-inch Hans G 60Hz TN, like cheapest freaking thing, and a BenQ GL 2450 HM, which is still pretty awesome. Still also 60Hz TN, but does a pretty good job. Zamont, feel free to jump in the Discord. There's a tech support channel there, and we've also got a awesome bot written by a cool guy called Corpnute on the Discord as well. And you can add a hardware list, or you can also just ping a PC part picker list. And that will also read it in the Discord, and we can give you help there. Not just me, but everyone in the Discord that, you know, fancies helping out. So yeah, jump on. The Discord link might not be in this description, although I can just generate a new link with the invite people. So this one's a day day link, but as long as you click and join today, you should be all good. I think you I'll set it up, but by the end of today, TechteamGB.co.uk/Discord will take you to the Discord. Yeah, Monax, not really. I mean, I kind of mentioned as Ish says, I mentioned this earlier, but if you don't have a graphics card, like if you're straight up dies and it's out of warranty or something, then sure, it might be worth picking up a new one, because if you're willing to spend money, understanding that it's not necessarily going to be the best value for money you can get, and that in theory waiting some amount of time that we have no idea how long will, you know, gain you better value for money in buying a card. But yeah, it's a bit of a balance. It's a shame that they cost so much, but yeah. Krabby, Strix XG27VQ, can you review it? So I can ask Jesus, certainly. They need to pick up that one anyway. I'm guessing since it's 27-inch, it's a that one or whatever, it's a 16:9 aspect ratio rather than a 21:9 aspect ratio. So yeah, I can hold on to my 970 for another 5 years, right? Yeah, totally. Vincent, I don't know that specific one. Let me give it the old gargler and have a look, and then I'll let you know in a momento. David, thank you for the question marks. What's up? And how's my health? Kinda better. It's not it's not as bad as it's been in the past. I've also not done as much in the past. I've also been doing stuff like swimming to still exercise, but not like flare it up as much. But yeah, I see the physio again in a week and a half or something like that, which will be great because I was already doing all the stuff that he wanted me to do, and yeah, it was basically just a triple check to make sure that I'm, he can't help me. Oh yes, Kev has a good point too. If you check on EVGA's website, they're selling direct to customers, and they are selling one per household, but they're selling them at pretty decent prices. So check it out. It won't let you join. What's the issue? What's the error message? Here's a different link that I'll throw in the link. Hi Josh Shunt, how you doing? Won't add the channel. Okay, that's strange. Try the never expire link. Otherwise, yeah, no, there's no other options besides never expire. Not sure. Krabby and Poison, hello, how you doing? I don't know why it didn't. Corpbot hasn't popped up with highs for you guys, but hi, how you doing? Saw YouTube ruining link in other streams too. Nathan, wall of monitors would be sick. Yes, it would. I want it. I can't, but I want it. Where's the redirection? How is it in tools? There we go. Yeah, I'll add a redirection on so you can go to TechteamGB.co.uk/Discord. I think it's can't remember how to do it properly. Let's try and add that. Okay, so you should be able to go to TechteamGB.co.uk/Discord, and that will take you to Discord invite link. Let me just check that it works, because half the time it doesn't. Oh, apparently I haven't been to my own website enough on this browser to get it to auto complete. Yeah, cool. It takes you to the Discord invite, which is cool. So yeah, oh yes, Vincent. Sorry. Oh, can you re-paste the name? In fact, I'll just scroll up. Give me a sec. So it's a 32-inch. That's from the name. Is that a G or P to start with? Because the internet doesn't seem to know that name. Or Q. Is that perhaps it? Wow, that's. Come on, there we go. Right. So 1440p MVA. Okay, so that's not a bad resolution. MVA isn't the best in the world. It seems like a decent enough price. Take a look and see if you can find an IPS version instead for a similar sort of price. But yeah, generally speaking, that's probably not going to be a bad monitor. Oh, that's weird. The title listed as an AMVA, but the image lists it as an IPS. So if it is IPS, then yeah, cool, go for it. Looks awesome. If it's MVA, find an IPS version. That's weird. Wouldn't the new big format gaming displays be perfect if they made 40-inch versions for desks? Yes, I would love that. Krabby missed what you said for the monitor request. So is that the one you asked about, the XG27 something or other? What was it? 27 VQ. Is that, so that's a right. So then my interpretation of that is that monitor but curved, right? Oh god, no, it's 1080p. So no, that's not. Yeah, so Krabby, no. It's 1080p, 27 inches. I don't personally recommend that. It's also curved but 16:9, and the curved 16:9 monitor that I checked out previously from ViewSonic wasn't that great. So I don't know that I can personally recommend that for that sort of price as well. For a 1080p monitor, that's a bit mad. So yeah. I don't know that it can necessarily get my recommendation. Yeah. Is there not? I mean, I don't know off the top of my head what the pricing is for 1440p standard 60Hz IPS displays, but is there not one around that sort of price point? I mean, NVA certainly isn't bad. It's better than CN. It's just not going to be quite as nice. So, yeah. AOC offered it to me. What the 1440p standard. Oh, Ben, no worries. YouTube's always great with notifying people. Cool. Recommended me something cheap for my 1070 Ti, but good too. And Vincent, yeah, that's the monitor we're talking about. It's 1080p, but it's 27 inches, and I don't really. I've had a couple of 27-inch 1080p displays. I've even had a 32-inch 1080p display, and the pixel density just really doesn't look that great. So yeah, personally, not a massive fan of that style of display. I mean, if you're able to try it out in any fashion, any shops nearby that will let you, have a go on it, definitely give it a shot and see what you think. But yeah, personal preference, nah. Ah, nice. That one. Welcome to the club. But yeah. Oh, Stein, who do you nominate then? So yeah, also as Stein points out, one of the benefits of being a patron is that, or one of the tier benefits of being a patron is weekly shoutouts. And I definitely go recommend you check out Kev anyway. That's ClickTech UK. He's somewhere in the chat, a little bit further up currently, but he's also in the Discord. And it's just ClickTech UK on YouTube's. Stein, he already has a shout out. He already has a shout out token. Is he getting double? Is that even allowed? Can I post links in the tech help Discord? Yeah, go for it. If you post PC part picker links, it'll auto show it for us, which is nice and easy. But if you've got specific stuff, then yeah, feel free to post that up either. There he is. There's Kev. Go check him out. Shoutception. I don't even know. Oh yeah, where is Liam? Give yours to someone else. Who do you nominate then, Kev? Is Joe still kicking about? He should be here somewhere, right? He's worth it. Oh, wish. So apparently Liam Killbeaver, as opposed to Liam Silbeaver, which is how the English language would spell it, but we'll pass that up. Yeah, he also has a channel as well, Liam Killbeaver with a C, by the way. Yeah, feel free to take a look. He's doing sort of gaming videos and stuff like that. Whereas Kev's, well, as you can tell by the name, tech. Fun times. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, no, he like the English language would define that as Silbeaver, but apparently because he's Irish, it's Kill. Diamond Block Diamond, what monitor would you prefer to use for gaming? So, I mean, my dream kind of, like, if I could have any gaming setup, it would be the kind of Wendell Spaceco monitor arms setup, but it would be a, ideally, IPS, 4040p, ultra wide, at least 100 hertz, and G-Sync, because it would be an NVIDIA card, and also secondary monitors above and to the side. So yeah, that. Real world, like, what monitor would I actually like to game on? The AOC, I can't remember what it's called. It's an ultra wide. It's 1440p, or the 3440 by 1440. It's MVA and it's 100 hertz. That's really nice. A little bit of ghosting on it. The XG model there, the XG 35 VQ. That is the exact same monitor. I think it even uses the same panel, but they seem to have reduced the ghosting on it, which is quite nice. So yeah, right now the best monitor would be the PG version of that, because it's the exact same monitor, it just has the G-Sync scaler. So that one is the best. Stein, yeah, in your dreams. Paddy Does Tech, how you doing? How's the GH5? Awesome, it's doing well. I'm still, there's still some things that I'm getting used to with it. It's really nice to have the 4K footage well set out, which is awesome, and I'm still using the Metabone Speed Booster with the Canon lens, because I don't have any Micro Four Thirds lenses directly. There is a little bit of sort of vignetting on the edges with the in-body stabilization enabled, which is a bit of a pain, but I generally work around that, and you can just crop in a little bit because it's 4K frame anyway, so it's not too bad. And also, I still need to do the firmware upgrade on it, so I can get the 6K anamorphic, which could be pretty awesome, and I'll be excited to try that out. Because, well, shooting in 6K is a little bit pointless. You know, I'm not going to upload a 6K final video. It does mean that I wouldn't have to lose any resolution if I, you know, zoom and digital pan versus doing, you know, standard 4K, and then if I wanted to zoom and digital pan, I'd be losing resolution on the final 4K upload. It's not a massive deal because it's YouTube, but it's nice to have that option. Doing good. For some reason my 5820K build turns off when I turn it on, though it boots normally if I turn it on again. Any ideas? Does the board have the most up-to-date BIOS? Otherwise, PCs do weird things. Sometimes just has to be something that you deal with if you can't bug fix it any other way. What camera am I using for streaming? It's the Logitech C922 Pro. Question, does Danny have a big head or is it just close to the camera? Big head. Are you going to try any macro lenses for hardware review shots anytime? I'd like to. The only problem with macro lenses to a point is that they have limited value in a lot of the stuff that I do, because with obviously macro lenses you're meant to be zooming in real close, and for a lot of the stuff they're normally larger items. For something like a CPU it could be kind of cool, or I don't know. What would that be useful for? I suppose they give a nice aesthetic. You could probably fit a mouse in frame nicely enough. But yeah. Yeah, 30mm extender, yeah. The macro lens extenders and stuff like that have been something that I've been looking to pick up. I think they're generally like priced cheaply enough that they're like add-on items on like Amazon quite a lot. So I'll need to I need to sort of fill my basket anyway, but yeah, we need an Andy bobblehead figure. Brilliant, yeah. No need for a macro lens, then really, yeah, why do I not use the GH5 for streaming? Because that's a massive hassle to set up, and streaming, like, you know, you guys are clearly having a decent enough time with the C920 USB webcam, so why bother trying to set up the ridiculously difficult to work with GH5 when I can use this instead? We made it an Amazon wish list and posted it in Discord. Nice, cool. We'll check it out when we're all done, which is actually basically now. In a hula girl skirt with a ukulele. Brilliant. Yes, someone make that happen. Oh dear. Did I miss anything? Gigabyte Gaming 5 latest pass must be the new Windows update. As it was fine before. Yeah, the Windows update is hell. I suppose it's just a capture card. Stream looks great though, so that's just silly, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. See ya, Te. Yeah, I'd have to use at very least the Elgato Cam Link or the HD PVR or the StarTech HDMI capture that I have. But either way, all of those only do 1080p, so it'd only be a 1080p capture, and then yeah, it'd just be way more hassle and means that I have to bring the camera downstairs and everything and get that all like pre-set up, rather than just being able to like hook up a microphone, set up the camera, press stream. So yeah. Unless you pulse hardware and then ceiling mount it, yeah, he's cool. Alright, so, oh, Martin, are you here? You got some advice for me? What's a good cheap CPU cooler for the 1600? I mean, the cheapest is the Spire. It's a decent job if you're not overclocking. Otherwise, something like the Coolmaster Master Air Pro 4, I think, is the decent one. But yeah, I mean, it depends how cheap. If you're not overclocking, go with the stock cooler that it comes with is fine. It's awesome. So yeah. Posmon, is there any reason why my current PC doesn't shut down properly with Windows 10? I've been having a reset bug where it just takes absolutely ages to reset. So yeah, annoying. Puppy Mad, what was your question? Sorry. Not your U14S or the U12S. Yeah, that is also pretty good. Where did you want to upgrade your motherboard and CPU? Is there any point in getting the 7700K versus the 8700K? 8700K is pretty decent because you get the extra cores, and probably pricing wise is pretty similar right now. It's also pretty similar in terms of the gaming performance. So yeah, if the price is nice and similar, go for the 8700. The difference between the two is massive. God damn it. Cool. Well, I will. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for kicking about. Thank you for the peak concurrent of 27 people. Wow, that's a good deal, Paddy Does Tech. That's awesome. Is that eBay or used? Okay, yeah, fair play. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for kicking about, and yeah, we'll see you all next week. Some cool videos coming out. Actually, you're all leaving already. I don't know why I'm bothering, but got actually a couple of sponsor bits and pieces. The Titan video will be out on Monday. Killmaster MK750 keyboard as well. That'll be cool, and the build guide on Friday. Next Friday. But cool. Thanks, guys. Catch you there, and yeah, see you next week. Same time and slightly different location, but same channel. Find the button again. Alright, catch you guys there.